If the Strait of Hormuz gets disrupted, gas prices can jump, shipping can panic, and the whole world feels it. That's not hype. That's how the global oil system works. Now lately, headlines and posts are flying around saying the US and Iran are at a breaking point, and some people are even claiming there's a full ground operation and that a blockade is collapsing. So here's what we're doing today. We're going to slow down, cut through the noise, and look at what's actually confirmed, what's being rumored, and why this one narrow stretch of water scares global markets more than almost anything else. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll understand what matters here and what doesn't. Step 1. What the Strait of Hormuz really is and why people panic. Let's start simple. The Strait of Hormuz is a narrow waterway connecting the Persian Gulf to the open ocean. A huge amount of the world's oil and gas moves through it. That means if ships can't move safely, energy markets react fast. And it's not just oil companies that care. You care too. Because when oil prices move, everything gets more expensive. Shipping costs go up, fuel goes up, prices in stores can rise. So even if you live far away, Hormuz still hits your wallet. That's why you should be careful with any headline that sounds like "blockade is over" or "operation just started," because those words can move people's emotions and markets before facts are clear. Step 2. The headline versus the reality. How to read this correctly. Now, about the kind of title we're discussing today, Iran shocked, full operation, blockade collapse. Here's the honest truth. In major conflicts, the internet fills up with dramatic claims fast, sometimes before anyone can prove anything. So the first rule is, don't treat a headline like evidence. Instead, we ask, who is saying it? Can it be confirmed by multiple reliable sources? Is there official confirmation? Are there independent images, statements, or reporting? If the answer is no, you don't repeat it like it's true. You treat it as a claim under review. That doesn't mean nothing is happening. It means you're not getting played by hype. Step 3. What the US can realistically do around Hormuz. Let's talk about what the US military usually does in this area when tension rises. Most of the time, the US response is maritime and air-focused, not ground invasion-focused. That can include naval patrols, escorts for commercial ships, surveillance aircraft, drones, air defense systems, cooperation with allies, warnings, and deterrence. A full ground invasion would be a massive escalation and would not be something you'd expect to happen quietly with zero confirmed details. So if you hear that phrase, the smart response is, okay, show me what's confirmed. Now, why Iran uses Hormuz as leverage? Iran knows how important this choke point is. Even the idea of disruption creates pressure on the world. Iran has used that strategic reality for decades, sometimes with words, sometimes with actions. When sanctions tighten or tensions rise, you often see threats about closing the strait, harassment of ships, seizures of tankers, military exercises, strong messaging. Not every incident leads to war, but every incident increases risk, and the market reacts to risk.
Step 5. The blockade word. What it actually means. People throw around the word blockade like it's a simple on-off switch. It's not. A blockade could mean ships being stopped, ships being attacked, insurance rates making shipping too expensive, companies choosing to reroute, ports and terminals being threatened, mines being suspected, drones and missiles raising the danger level. So even without a full closure, you can still get a blockade-like effect if the risk becomes too high. That's why you'll sometimes see markets spike even when the strait is technically still open. Step 6. The timeline viewers should watch. What matters most? If you want to follow this situation like a pro, watch these signals. 1. Official statements from CENTCOM, the Pentagon, Iran's government, or allied governments. 2. Shipping advisories. warnings from maritime agencies and global shipping companies. 3. Insurance and freight rates. If insurance prices jump, companies panic even before shots are fired. 4. Satellite evidence. Commercial satellite images can sometimes confirm unusual activity. 5. Oil price behavior. Sometimes the market tells you fear is rising even before news is clear. This is the difference between being informed and being emotionally triggered. Step 8. What would a joint operation actually look like? Now let's address the idea people are spreading, a joint U.S. Army and Marines full ground operation linked to Hormuz. For something like that to be real, you would normally see signs such as clear official announcements or acknowledgments, major troop movements being tracked, confirmed reports from multiple respected outlets, specific locations named, allied coordination statements, clear mission goals described. Without those signals, the claim stays in the category of unconfirmed, rumor, misinformation, or speculation. That matters because repeating the wrong claim can hurt your credibility long term. Step 8. Why Iran shocked headlines go viral. Let's be honest, people click emotions. Shocked, humiliated, destroyed, collapse begins. Those words create instant drama, and drama spreads. But when you watch real military and geopolitical experts, they speak differently. They say risk increased, tensions rising, possibility of escalation, unconfirmed reports, deterrence posture. It sounds less exciting, but it's usually closer to reality. I saw a viral-style title recently that matches how YouTube pushes these topics. Strait of Hormuz explained why this one choke point can shake the world. That kind of title works because it promises understanding, not just adrenaline. And that's what we're doing here.
Step 9. What happens next? Realistic outcomes, from least to most serious. Scenario A. Rhetoric and posturing. Strong statements, military exercises, but no major incident. Scenario B. Limited incidents. A ship is seized, drones are downed, minor clashes happen, but both sides avoid a wider war. Scenario C. Sustained disruption. Multiple incidents make shipping risky. Oil prices rise, global pressure increases, and negotiations become urgent. Scenario D. Escalation. Direct strikes, wider conflict risks, allied involvement, and severe economic shock. Most of the time, countries try to stay in Scenario A or B because Scenario D is expensive and unpredictable. Step 10. How this affects Americans directly. People in the U.S. sometimes think, why should I care? That's far away. Here's why. Gas prices, inflation pressure, stock market swings, supply chain costs, military risk, and U.S. involvement. Even rumors can move prices, so imagine what confirmed escalation can do. That's why information quality matters. Step 11. How to protect yourself from misinformation. Here are simple rules. 1. If a claim sounds extreme, demand extreme proof. 2. Look for more than one reliable confirmation. 3. Be careful with anonymous account videos and random captions. 4. Watch for recycled footage. Old clips get reposted as breaking news all the time. If you follow those rules, you'll stay ahead of 90% of the internet. Step 12. The big takeaway. The Strait of Hormuz isn't scary because of one headline. It's scary because it's a pressure point the world depends on. And when that pressure point heats up, the ripple effects hit everyone. So the smartest move is not panic. The smartest move is clarity. If something major is confirmed, real moves, real escalation, real changes,
You'll see it in multiple places, clearly with details that match. Until then, treat dramatic claims as what they are, a claim, not a fact. If this breakdown helped you understand what's real, what's rumor, and why Hormuz matters so much, hit the like button. It tells YouTube this kind of clear, no-panic analysis is worth sharing. And subscribe to Next Peek for more straight, simple updates that help you understand the world without the noise. See you in the next video.